Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3 back with another kickin' movie reaction review. Today the movie I'm reviewing for the Kaiju Gang, as promised, is Hellbound, Hellraiser 2. The Hellraiser squeakquel. I'll give you the little read up here on Amazon Prime. It has 4.5 stars on here, 6.5 on IMDb. It's a little over an hour and a half, rated R. So, Hellbound, Hellraiser 2 is the shocking follow-up to the film that redefined the face of horror. 2 decades later, it remains the most brutally original sequel in horror film history. And it is actually very original for a sequel. It's like completely different from the first one, which is very nice. Very, very nice. I gotta keep watching this series. I'm really digging it. It's from RLJ Entertainment, as I said, rated R. It's got a lot of practicals. It's got some good acting. It's got pretty much everything I want from a movie, to be honest. It starts off with a recap of the ending of the first one. Then it moves on into the main character from the first film. She wakes up in a psychiatric hospital. And in the last film, it ended with them defeating the monsters, but with a high body count. And then it always acts like things are going to be fine for them when those films end. But every time a film ends like that, I always think, damn, like, what are they going to say to the police? How are they going to get out of trouble? They'll probably be branded as murderers or something. And this film kind of addresses that, which is very nice. She's like in a mental hospital and nobody believes her and stuff. But then we get another recap after that. 2 recaps. And then it turns out the doctor does believe her because he's a Cenobite fanboy. Like, he has a whole office dedicated to the study of them. He has 3 personal puzzle boxes. It's really weird. And then he resurrects Julia from the first film. So she's the Frank of this movie. Very interesting. And she kind of also romantically seduces him to get him to kill for her. But he would have killed for her without the romance, I'm sure. Because that was his entire intention. He purposely resurrected her. And then it goes on where they end up in hell, for lack of a better word, ruled by the god Leviathan, who's like this big pylon thing. This big, like, diamond. He looks like a D8. Looks like a skinny D8. And it's like them having to, like, escape hell and stuff. Like, the main character wants to find her father, but she does have some trouble with that. I don't want to spoil anything, but there is some trouble with that. And then we actually get a new Cenobite who replaces all the old ones, like Pinhead and the Potato Fucker and Chatter and all of them. We kind of find out Pinhead's origin, which is pretty cool. But then we also discover that all the Cenobites were human, and they were turned into this, but they think they've been that way forever. But they haven't. They've forgotten that they were human because they've been this way for so long, and they've, of course, been tortured, and etc. And they kind of turn back human, and they try to fight the new Cenobite, who's like this big super Cenobite who has like stop-motion tentacle fingers. You guys know I love that stop-motion. So he's like the big bad at the end of the film. It's wild. It's pretty wild. Lots of great practicals, some serious gore. But once again, there's also stop motion. Great makeup, great costumes. The acting is pretty damn good. It's directed by Tony Randell, starring Claire Higgins, Ashley Lawrence, Kenneth Cranman. I had to watch it with subtitles on because it was so quiet on Amazon Prime. I watched it on Amazon Prime Video. It was so quiet. I couldn't hear anybody. So I had to watch it with subs, which is fine. I don't mind subs. But, Hellbound Hellraiser 2, I don't want to say I like it more than the first one. I don't think I like it more than the first one, but I do very much like it. It's kind of exactly what a sequel should be. It should, like, a sequel should have the points from the first one, but also be different enough to stand on its own. And this film is definitely that. I really enjoyed Hellbound, Hellraiser 2. I think it's a dope film. You guys should definitely watch the first one and this one. Can't tell you if you should watch the rest because I haven't seen the other 8. I have 8 more Hellraisers to watch. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. Also remember to hit that notification bell. I'm gonna have more movies coming at you. I think I want to take a Hellraiser break and watch Hatchet. You know Hatchet, Crowley, you know? I think I want to watch that. Maybe a Bigfoot movie or a giant snake movie. But I actually have to really go to the bathroom, so that's it. Thank you all very much for your support, and I'll see you all next time.